10 everyday things that were designed for absolutely different purposes. 1. Coca-Cola. Pharmacist John Pemberton, a veteran of the American Civil War, made a concoction out of cola nuts and coca leaves. He recommended it to soldiers taking morphine for wounds to treat their nervous system. Later, he got a business going with a soft drink, but then sold all his shares. The new owners started producing Coca-Cola with coca leaves cleared of cocaine. 2. Treadmill. The prototype of a modern treadmill was created by Sir William Cubitt in 1818 to do something with idle prisoners, using their muscle power to mill grain. The prisoners held on to a horizontal handrail and walked a sort of endless staircase. 3. Bubble wrap. The famous bubble wrap was invented by engineers Alfred Fielding and Marc Chavans in 1957. It was initially to become a three-dimensional plastic wallpaper, but the idea didn't quite work out. Still, the inventors noted that the material could be used for packaging, and soon the patented bubble wrap became indispensable in various areas. 4. Viagra. Pfizer was developing a cardiac disorder treatment, but the clinical trials showed the new medication was quite useless in this regard. However, an unusual side effect was noted. The substance strongly affected the blood flow in the pelvic region. Thus the famous aphrodisiac was born. 5. Listerine. Joseph Lawrence invented this antiseptic in 1879 to clean surgical instruments. However, people saw its potential and started using it everywhere. Treating wounds, dentistry, curing dandruff and fungi, and even as a deodorant. It became widely popular in the 1920s when the first advertisement came out for Listerine. 6. Slinky. Slinky was actually not a kid's toy initially. Richard T. James, a naval engineer, was once working on a means for suspending sensitive shipboard instruments and accidentally dropped a tension spring that crawled away merrily. That's when the idea for a children's toy was born, and soon Slinky appeared in shop windows. 7. Microwave. Few people know that the microwave oven as we know it was not invented on purpose. A Raytheon employee, engineer Percy Spencer, had been testing radar equipment and noticed that microwaves from an active radar melted a chocolate bar in his pocket. Percy saw an opportunity in this and put some corn onto the magnetron, and it started to pop immediately. 8. High heels. The first high heels were made for Persian soldiers in the 16th century. They were not designed for walking, as is clearly evident even today. Instead, they were made to give cavalry soldiers improved stability so that they could shoot their bows with improved efficiency while riding on horses. These type of shoes were also favored by butchers to avoid walking in blood. 9. Post-it notes. Dr. Spencer Silver was in the process of inventing a lasting adhesive, but the resulting glue wasn't strong enough, and objects unstuck with ease. Then his colleague, Arthur Fry, proposed using this adhesive to anchor his bookmarks in his hymn book. Soon, sticky papers for notes appeared in shops and are still used worldwide. 10. Chainsaws. Chainsaws were developed as a tool for cutting bones during operations. The earliest mention of the chainsaw comes from the Canadian Medical Association Journal, which reveals the original purpose of the chainsaw to cut bone in operations.